This is Hudson Hank, once again coming to you inebriated, unappreciated, and recently impregnated. Here today in my favorite place on earth, my mother's kitchen, to fry up a feast fit for a beast. Now old Hank is a self-taught culinary artiste because the only thing my mother ever churned out of this greasy spoon was Virginia Slim Scalds and the occasional airborne ashtray. Because home cooking was something this pound cake Poutine only dreamed about when I was a teen, I take great pride in serving up freshly produced, properly portioned, preservative-free meals that the entire family will enjoy. Every batch is 100% from scratch, so you know you can't wait to throw it down the hatch. When cooking, you always want to start in a spotless kitchen and clean as you go to avoid cross-contamination. To start, we'll heat our fryer up to 350 degrees. While that puppy gets rolling, we'll take a look at all ingredients needed for the burger. We have our Wagyu wedged between a gluten-free flaxseed bun, topped with a wonderful tomato vinegar reduction. Next, we have our sharp cheddar cheese, freshly chopped off the block. We have our fry batter. I just use a cup of Bisquick and a half cup of heavy cream to make it. Mayonnaise. If it ain't Hellman's, you already fucked up and should start all over again. And finally, approximately 2 cups of crushed flaming hot Cheetos for texture. To begin crafting the burger, we take our hand-pressed, grass-fed quarter-pound Wagyu beef burger and split it at the succulent seam so we can add a swipe of mayonnaise to lubricate, a few cheese slivers for strength, then we smash it all together. The most important part of this process is the smash, because we can't have our little beauties coming unglued under the oil like Michael Cohen does under oath. Now we dunk our smashed sandwich into the batter to lather it all up, and a quick roll of flaming hot Cheetos follows, and we're ready to fry. We can now go ahead and toss our fiery friend into the grease gulch and hold this little guy under the oil till he gives up all his succulent secrets.
Where's the fucking money, shithead?
While the triple queso is melting, grab yourself a drink, because you are now a chef, and that means day drinking yourself unconscious, only briefly being broken up by bouts of blind rage that you take out on the minimum wage earning high schoolers that are your co-workers. As you imbibe the intoxicant of your choosing, old Hank will begin preparing the poutine. Now this futuristic contraption is an air fryer, but you'd already know that if you were unemployed and watching infomercials at 3 a.m. like old Hank. This magnificent maroon cocoon creates a typhoon of hot air around food and fries it without using any oil. Mine was prescribed to me by my cardiologist, but y'all can order one by calling 1-800-200-5099 and making 4 easy payments of $39.99. Tell them Hank sent you. I do miss oil, but this is the only device that can revive leftover french fries to a palatable state, so old Hank is incapable of hating it. The truly miraculous part about this unit is it heats up food, but not the rack. The entire unit is completely cool to the touch, except for the fries inside. Oh, sucker!
Only thing left to do is sling some gravy on these floor fries and give that dirty burger a taste test.
Good God Almighty, it is delicious and it is nutritious as well. I'm getting all my daily calories, carbs, sodium, saturated and unsaturated fats in one shot. I'd say that's pretty healthy. The only possible way old Hank could top off a meal like that is with my top secret specialty dessert. Leave your oil bubbling and have that batter handy. You'll need a couple Twinkies, some Nutella, and top it all off with powdered sugar. And some bourbon's never a bad idea either.
First step is taking a box of Twinkies and flattening them. It's easier if they are slightly chilled and still in the bag when you smash them. Then just cut the Twink out of his wrapper like an EMS worker cutting the pants off of a crash victim. Spread Nutella on the top, then roll them up like Clark Griswold and place them in the freezer for about 20 minutes. Once chilled, remove them from the freezer, toss in the batter, and place in fryer. When they come out, top with powdered sugar and have a glass of milk on hand.
A handy Hudson Valley Hank hack, if you don't have milk on hand, is just to melt some ice cream in the microwave, and then you got yourself a big tall glass of bone-nourishing milk chock full of vitamin D and caramel. All things a grown boy like old Hank needs. This has been Hudson Valley Hank. You can take it to the bank. Sleep peaceful, Sweet Valley man.